Yo guys, so this is a sneaker I wanted to highlight as it's been sitting in my collection over the last year and a half or so, and I think it deserves the recognition, and for what it's worth, I think it's a really good bargain. I'll chat more about it later in the video. But getting right into the sneakers themselves, they dropped back in May of 2021. I purchased my pair from Social Status on a random online restock. Starting with the box, it's pretty impressive. It's sturdy and there are a bunch of great Adidas and Bape detailing, and it's done up in this Bape camo print. The model is an Adidas Superstar 80, and from my understanding, the 80 denotes its close replication of the OG, or how it was back in the 80s when the sneaker initially came out. Being a Superstar model, these are known for having the shell toe. It's done up in this off-white color, and that rubber part matches the rubber midsole and outsole in that cream color. It seems like there's a whole lot going on in the uppers of the sneaker, but when you peel the layers back, it really isn't much. The uppers are done up in this synthetic leather, and what's so visually striking is the all-over Bape camo print. It seems like a film or something on top of the leather. It has a plasticky feel to it, and I can't say the leather quality is too great. And then of course, throughout the sneaker you could find some co-branding between Adidas and Bape. It's a bunch of mismatched detailing throughout, and honestly it's pretty cool. And as much as I'm collecting these sneakers, they are meant to be worn, and truthfully if you ask me, they're kind of uncomfortable. They have this leather lining on the inside of the sneakers, and when you combine that with the flatness of the overall makeup of a retro model like the Superstar, it isn't so great for all-day wear. You know, sneakers like this or the Nike Dunk from back in the 80s, 90s whenever they initially came out. These days, in the 2020s, they're more lifestyle, aesthetic wears than anything. If you're looking for comfort, go ahead and buy a New Balance runner, for example. As far as sizing goes, I got mine true to size, and I will say they do run a touch big. Lengthwise, they're pretty long but feel quite narrow, so I wouldn't necessarily quite size down on them, but I'd probably just wear thicker socks to make up for that length gap. Despite being uncomfortable and the quality not being so great on them, my overall take on these sneakers is that they're pretty worth it. I have a bunch of Bape collab Adidas, you could check out some videos linked down in the description, and to me this one ranks pretty highly. There wasn't much hype back when they released, and even now in February of 2023, but I feel this is a pair that'll be appreciated over time. Especially when you compare it to inline Bape models, this is kind of a steal. I paid retail for this pair of sneakers, which was about 150 United States dollars at the time, and resale these days hovers a little bit above that, I'd say low 200s. And if you go on Bape directly or any boutique that carries Bape sneakers, you'll notice that the retail price on their popular models like the Bapesta start at $300 minimum. So the verdict for me, this is a Bapesta on a budget. When you take this classic Adidas silhouette and mix it in with the hypebeast brand of Bape, you really can't go wrong. That's pretty much it for this short video though. Let me know what you think about these in the comment section below. Is this a sneaker you have? And if you don't, would this be a sneaker you go back and pay resale for? Would love to hear about in the comments. Outside of that, be sure to follow me on Instagram at StuffDylanLikes. And being into sneakers, I'm buying a ton, but I'm also selling off a ton as well, so be sure to check me out at StuffDylanSells as well, or my eBay page, link down in the description. I'm getting rid of a ton of things in the collection to make room for, sneakers like this. That's a wrap for this video though. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.